once you've got the hang of those pesky mordants, it's time to backtrack a little bit more. Bar 27 is another trouble spot. We have a third finger on D, a third finger on A. We need to cuddle our second finger right behind the third, and then bring the first finger forwards to play a C. Now, we've done this type of stuff before, back in Minuet in G, which you've just revised. So you're really familiar with moving your first finger around to sub into different notes. Let's play just the 6 notes in bar 27. No slurs, just the pitch. Start with your ringing third finger on the D string. Hop across to A string. Second finger right beside. First finger comes up behind it. Then the third finger sneaks back on. And you reach right back for your B flat. And then you play an open A. Let's go again. Third finger on D to start. Ready, play. Hop. If you watch my thumb carefully, you'll notice it doesn't move. If you've got a thumb that's creeping over, you need to ask someone to hold it still for you, or maybe to tuck your left elbow forwards a little bit further. Ready again, third finger on D string. Hop, high 2, 1 behind it, third finger back on, reach back. Yeah, let me turn this way so you can see the front of my hand. And you might notice that the axis of my hand shifts a little bit because my balance has to be dynamic. 3 on D. Hop. High 2. 1 comes up. Third finger sneaks back on. Reach back with the B flat. Okay, you can stop and practice that if you need to. Or you can add the slurs. Down, down. High 2. The 1. The 3 back on, reach. Sled staccato is a good start. Get the bow direction to be correct. Ready, play. Good. Again, sled staccato. Third finger set, and it should be a ringing note because it's a G and it will make the G string ring with sympathy. Ready, play. If you need to stop and practice with sled staccato, go for it. Otherwise, smooth out your slurs. Resist the temptation to collapse and especially to pull that pinky down. That's when we get into trouble. My pinky's staying up and hanging out with third finger, and my finger is actually hopping really fast, but it is still hopping. Ready, play. If you're feeling super confident, you can try setting the third finger so that it's touching both strings. I still like at this stage to do a tiny little hop. I don't think it's too fast, and it's good practice for later pieces. Okay, vanquish that bit. Get your slurs nice and smooth. Then the next little spot we want to look at is bar 17. Just coming into this introduction. Yan da 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 ya da 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 down up. That bowing is often a challenge, so I'm just going to play it slowly and really spell it out for you. Ready, 17, play. Up, up. Say your bow. Up. And then we dive to the D string. Again, bar 17, third finger on. Make sure your pinky's up beside it and that your thumb is tapping lightly. Ready, play. Up, up. Say your bow. Dive to D string. Again, I'll give you the back view so you can see me reaching back for the B flat. Ready, play. F natural, tone, tone, squash, semitone. Reach back, and then you hop over to the D string with your second finger. One more time. 1, 2, 3. tone with the fourth finger. Cool, easy phrase, right? Let's go back another line to our third position shifts. In bar 12, we play from a third finger on A string, shift to third position, first finger on A string. This is a great shift because it's the same note twice. So it's dead easy to practice because you just do this. Shift. Oh yeah, we've done this before back in Lully Gavotte in book 2 when we played shift. So we already know how to get to third position. It's just that now we have to do it from a D to a D. So we're hearing the same pitch played in 2 different positions. Third finger A, first finger A in third position. Now, if you keep doing this, there may be a couple issues. One might be that you're moving with your wrist instead of moving with your arm, or you may have a thumb that's hanging on a little bit. The best way to shift is with a really light thumb that's just kind of tracking our progress up, and of course with a light finger. Some people find it helpful to look because we're moving to the same place on the string. So I sometimes do this. Stop. Put a physical barrier on the string. You can get a friend or your mom or dad to put their finger there. And then you shift and you know you've moved to the same place on the string. And that can help to train your muscles about how far you're moving. And of course our tone should ring because that's a D and we have a D string, so sympathetic resonance. If you want to stop and practice your go for your life. Here's the next part of the third position. Drop the third finger on, a tone away goes 4, second finger cuddles up to 1 because that's an E flat. Now shift to first position, and you're out. Dead easy. Let's play that whole chunk again from the third finger minim, which is your D, ringing D, and then your shift into third position. I'm going to give you the backhand view. Third finger on the A string, which is the note D. Shift. Drop 3 on. 4. Make sure 2 touches 1. Shift. Up, up. Let's do it again. I'll stay with the backhand view just so you can see those tones and semitones clearly. Third finger on. Okay, if you need to stop and practice that, go for your life. Otherwise, I'm going to talk about the other little piece of shifting. Happens just up here in bar 4 and 5. And this is so easy now because we just did a big chunk of third position. Same way to get into it. How good is that? 3, 1, put the 2 right beside. Shift back. And that's the whole chunk you need to practice, okay? Minim third finger, shift, put the 2 beside it, 3 a step away, tone away, shift back. Okay, give you the back view. First position, third finger on, ringing D, shift, 2 right beside, a tone away, shift down. Yeah, okay, sweet. Except one thing we should probably chat about. The 2 flats in the key signature, B flat and E flat. I think there's something in book 3 that helps us with that. I'm pretty sure there's a G minor scale written in the front of the book. Now, that can be really helpful if you know what a scale's already supposed to sound like. Superb, great. Or if you're really good at following tones and semitones and putting your finger whole steps and half steps apart, also great. I don't know that it's great for everyone though. So think back to Gavotte for Mignon when you play this minor part, that has everything in it that you need to play this successfully. So worth investing some energy into making sure you're playing with good intonation there. Also worth checking that your thumb can tap as you play it, that it's not doing this stuff, and that your pinky is staying upright, because if pinky falls off the string, it takes third finger's intonation with it and everything goes. Okay? Give up for mignon, minor. Just this little chunk. Ready? Play. Everything you need to play this successfully. When we start this G minor section, I like to cheat. I put my third finger on because I'm really good at playing ringing third fingers, and then I put my B flat right beside it. So fourth finger is prepped. I've got 3 on and 4s beside it, and then I'm going to play 4, 3, 2, walk in the park. Third finger on, fourth finger beside. It's that easy. Try it again. Third finger on, fourth finger beside. Ready, play. Again, third finger on, fourth finger beside. Ready, play. Got that? Now we've got 2 more ringing 3s. And the next little chunk is again super important because it sets us up for the next piece in the book. So, can I just maybe work on these 5 notes? We should be able to play it with the first finger reaching back and no flattening or distortion of the left hand's frame. 3 on G, ringing G, open A, B flat, tone up to C, tone up to G. This is the common trap. Okay, this grabby hand isn't going to get you very far. So, thumb down, tap the thumb, set the third finger, and we kind of pivot our weight back a little bit. A, reach, tone, tone. And that's our ringing D again. So if you get it wrong, it's not going to ring. Let me play the first 3 bars for you. Set the 3, put down the 4. Let's practice it again. Ready? Third finger on, fourth finger beside. Play. Hop. Dive. Then we hop into third position. And we're fine. So I hope that's helpful. I've addressed all the hot spots in that minor section. The major section shouldn't have any hot spots because we played that back in book 1. So if that's a bit weird, listen and work on your ringing intonation. And you're stopping before you cross because I don't want to hear that A string in the middle. I look forward to seeing your Minuet 3s.